so what I did was I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 6. Okay. Add the popsicle sticks in the back, as opposed to putting the glue in between here. So what I'm going to do is, let me turn it this way. But first thing first, I need to put a popsicle stick there because it is too loose for me. There you go. Oh, let me get my little. So we're going to join them together. So what I'm going to do is I am going to glue an E6000, this piece here, and join them together. And I'm going to open them as much as I can. You see? So let me turn it this way. There you go. And I'm winging this. I've never done one. And we're going to add the hot glue also to it so it can heave quicker. I just want somewhere I could put my carrots and make this stand really girly girl. With lace and flowers. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is going to drip, but that's okay. Hold this down. So we're going to secure it in the back by using tumblers from Dollar Tree. Yeah, I need glue for this. Hot glue. And lots of glue in the back. Let's see if I can do this like this. Again, I am just winging this. I'm trying to find reinforcement here. Let me show you what I did. Remember, I'm winging this. I'm learning as I go. Instead of putting the popsicle stick on top a little further up, but because I have no choice, because it has to cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got to make sure that every stick has a popsicle stick on it. Now, I'm going to have to add another popsicle stick here because this is loose and there's no popsicle stick. So when I put it on top of the two paint sticks, I want it to be level. And there is no pop stick here and they're all here. They're not going to be level. So let me just, hold 1 second. So I'm just going to add that popsicle stick here, this extra one. So again, you see the reinforcement? It's not the neatest. Again, I'm winging this. But it is secure. E6000 and hot glue. You see how I did? You can't even see it because this light is so bright. You see? I adjourned it at the edges. And here you have it. This is the top of the cart. Now let's get to the bottom and I'm going to show you what. Now this piece I got from Michael's 3 years ago. So I'm going to add these sticks on, but I am going to move them in a little closer. I had glued them on because I needed to see what I was doing. I'm going to glue it on like this. So right here, at the edge, what I'm going to do is put tumblers right here. Because this is where the yarning is going to fall on. I want it right here. I'll be right back. Oh, this project ain't easy, people. So now I'm going to put the paint sticks. But let me tell you real quick. You see this cart right here? You can do it yourself with the paint sticks and planks that you could get from Dollar Tree for this side. Or even make it out of this also. That's but because I bought this 3 years ago for a project and it never happened. So, okay. We're going to take our paint stick. I added up a tumbler at the edge. We're going to take our... And I added E6000 and hot glue. Let me see. We are not going to glue it too close to it. Next. This light is so bright, and I'm already blind. Okay. Just dapping it. That's it. Hold it. And this is secure. It just looks sloppy in the inside because, you know, I'm winging it. But you won't see that part. See? Oh, perfect. But before I put the top piece up, I'm going to put some legs to this because you don't want to put the top piece on and you're still messing with it in reference to getting stuff on it. So that's the last thing you'll put up. You see? Okay, guys, so what I did now was four tumblers, glue two together, E6000 and hot glue. Now, let me tell you something. Everything that's glued on has E6000 and hot glue. So, I'm going to turn this around. These are going to be the legs. Okay. Make sure that all the glue is out. I'm going to show you what I'm going to use for the wheels. You know what? I'm going to wing this right here. Just want to make sure. That when I glue this other one, always make sure I'm going to show you what I'm going to use for the wheel. Let that dry up for a minute before I stand it up. Every piece that is glued on here is glued on with E6000 and hot glue gun. E6000 is a stronger glue, but I need it to dry quick, so I add a dash of hot glue gun, which is adhesive quickly, because you want to keep going with your project. And there you go. There you go. Let me see if I can remove this from here. You see? This is what I'm going to use for the wheel. I had to move some of the stuff from this table. So, you see? Remember, this cart was bought at Michael's. I think I paid $5 about 3 years ago. This, you can make this yourself with the paint sticks. Paint sticks glued with a tumbler up here. Okay, in reference to the wheels, this is what we're going to use. These you get at Dollar Tree. What you're going to do is, you see, glue it just right here. And you only need 2. I'm going to add something inside here. Probably a pink or white paper, cardstock. So like that, you won't see the tumblers on this side here. And for this side, to the front, I'm going to add, just to give it a little bit more support, I'm going to cut this little bit. Let's see if you can see it. I'm going to cut it like right up to here. I'll probably leave it right here. You see? So far, so good. My next step, these 2 pieces that I broke off, to add this here, this piece here, I'm gonna glue it and put it as handles. You see? So let me glue this. And after I do all this, I was gonna paint it the Java color that I have, but I opted to staining it better. I don't know, for some reason, for me, it's just a better look. So I'm going to stain it. But when I stain it, I'll probably go in my dining area and stain it, because this really smells a lot. And it gives me a headache, even though I wear a mask. Oh, good. This didn't show. Yes, it did. Oh. Hold on to it. Oh, scratch my face. The top is the last piece I'm gonna put on, because remember, you're gonna paint it. You don't want to be mishandling it, turning it around upside down, making sure you get all the paint, staining it. You know, you want to make sure that stays secure, and it's the last piece that you will use. Put. And let me tell you something. I'm a baker, and I do setups, table setups. This is an excellent cupcake holder also. And now that I know how I did it, the second one will be much better. But this is an excellent, excellent piece for a party to hold the cupcakes or candy bar. And there you have it. Time to paint. See? The wheels are the last part I'm going to add on. Also, well, that goes in before the... Well, so far, so good. It hasn't given me a headache besides the top piece that, you know... Oh. So gotta hold it still. Besides the top part, which was a little difficult in making sure that it's secure. Put it right here. But again, the crate you can do yourself. Just because I had it for 3 years. But it's really easy to make the crate. And what you do to remove the glue, you got your sanding block. Sand and it'll come out quick. Time to stain. Okay guys, I decided to take this to my fire escape because I do live in Brooklyn. We have a fire escape. Less mess, and the smell is like really heavy because I am staining the wood. This is what you do. You take a rag, you dip it. And you, I don't know if you can see it. Dip it and you wipe it off. That's simple. And the smell is strong, so see? You apply and then you take off. Then you wipe it down. This is the technique I use for this. I don't know if you can see it good, but it is really sunny out here today. I'll be right back. I finally stained it, and the whole stainer fell on my kitchen floor. It smells very heavy in here. But let me show you. Hopefully this little paint will be enough. And here we go. See? So, it's off to paint we go now. Just one coat, because I'm going to distress it. No, the whole thing fell on the floor. Thank God my son was here to help me to pick it up quick. But the house smelled like that. I have a big headache. After I paint both pieces, I'm going to sand it down. Finally, it glued. I had to wipe it down again, sand the top, which is the wheel of all paint and less of the glue that was stuck from the E6000 and the glue gun. Ooh, okay, now comes this bad mama jamma right here. As you can see, how cute it's looking so far. But when we glue this, you're gonna make sure that this is looking straight at you. Here you go. Okay, time to glue. Let's pray on this, people. I'm not even gonna do the E6000. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna hold these two pieces down for a minute because they are not, these sticks are not holding on to the paint stick. They're holding on from the popsicle stick in the inside. So there's not much space to put E6000 and glue in the glue gun rather. Let's hold on to it. There you go. There you go. Hold on to it. Unfortunately, I wish I can glue all four parts together, but with this you can't. You have to glue the front because you have to make sure that it's aligned correctly. Not too much on this side, not too much on this one. You want to make sure it's straight. And again, the glue not adhesing to the any piece that you do, any wood that you sand down, has a lot to do with after you sand it down, make sure you wipe it down. comes the fun part, which is scared. And after that first time that you put the hot glue, then you go and add on another layer. Now you turn it this way. And when this dries, you add on another coating of the hot glue gun. And this can be used for a baby shower, for a party setup. Do two and put cupcakes and treats on it. Having a garden party, set up these on the table full of flowers. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a stand in the inside to level it up when I put my carrots, because I want to put some Spanish moss in it. Yeah, how you decorate it is up to you. I'm not going to show you when I decor it. I'm just making the stand for you. And here you have it. Your own freaking cart. And I did this.